What is up, guys? Welcome back to WeatherPower. It is Monday, February 9th, 2026. I want to go over a couple things today on WeatherPower. Not yesterday, but the last week, we were dealing with hosting being messed up, so the site was out of date. Didn't have all the files the right way. Luckily, my friends came in clutch, helped me out, and I got the $38 to pay WeatherPower's hosting. So now we're good until February 2027, where it's gonna have to happen again. But that is still like a very long time from now. It's literally in 2027, so yeah, I'll pay it probably. It'll be $68 this time though. So hopefully before that comes up, we have at least started support plans, and you guys have helped me out. The support plan is only 99 cents. It will be coming out soon. You'll get a lot of premium futures. You'll literally get a lot. So we're going to talk about what I have added this last week ever since the hosting was fixed and everything else. Because I have added a lot of stuff, and I just kind of want to go over the things and tell you how to use them. Because a lot of these features are kind of confusing. So when you first load WeatherPower up, you're probably like, okay, I want to just go to WeatherPower and check the weather, or for example, just want to explore the site. When you first load it up, you're gonna be prompted with to share your location. You always have to hit allow because if you don't, it'll fall back. And I tell people if you don't want my it to see your location, you can tick this off right here. But I would do that so it doesn't fall back to my hometown. But anyway, um, now we have a future in this homepage. As you can see, we have different layouts for these cards. We also added a fire risk meter on the main page. If you want to change this layout, you can go up to this layout toggle. Stacked, if you want it stacked like normal, or if you want it wide, where it's like this, you can have it either way. And most people ask me to add this button to toggle this off if you want the radar preview off. That was not a bad idea either. And compact just makes the padding less. And we also fixed a lot of bugs with the nav bar, because a lot of people, this is the only bug we have remaining is the date thing. And then we also added the hover probes and the increments up here because it was suggested by my friend. He suggested I should add increments between 1 and 3 hours. Now I will go ahead and give you a precaution here. The 1 hour increment is off of another API, so this graph is going to be different. The same with the 3 hour. If you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can see source open weather. If I was to go to 1 hour and you scroll down to the bottom, you see it comes from open media, or however you say that. And so that basically means that you're going to need to understand that they're different APIs, so it's going to be different forecasts. I will fix that eventually to where it will be the same API. But you can also turn off the hover probe. That just basically turns off the hover probe. And then turn it back on if you want it on. And then on the radar, we have done a lot on the radar. This is where you guys can see now we have Canada on here. This was a feature that has been in the works for probably somewhere in the midst of at least since WeatherPower released. WeatherWise has it now. No, I'm going to go ahead and say I did not copy WeatherWise. I had this idea and I've been working on it since WeatherPower dropped. And WeatherWise just released it here recently. And it's like, I've got to get it out there so people can have it on WeatherPower. So basically, I finally got it out there so that way you guys can use that. And we've also refurbished the WeatherPower radar page. We have added a hover button. You send you right back to the home page. Most people wanted that as well, so that way you can get out of the radar since there's no nav. We've also changed up some stuff. We've lessened the size of the radar. It used to be almost 2 megabytes, and that was taking up the speed of people's computers. If you were on a Chromebook or something like that, on a slow laptop, you know. So now it was the icon. So now we just have it located in assets on our website directory folders. So you guys could go. Also, the blog button used to be right here. Now it's right here. And we've also got a new blog. I forgot to mention, this is our new blog. We no longer have the weather. Oh my god, WordPress blog. We have finally went to an artificial blog that I can post from my dashboard. If you want warnings for Canada, you could toggle that on in this up here, and it'll pop up right here, and it's in this little new box. I need to get it out of beta because that's not really in beta anymore. But yeah, if you want that, you got that. Radar for Canada is coming soon, so very, very shortly we'll have radar towers in Canada. Um, and then also, can't forget to mention when you toggle that on in the warnings tab, you can see all these. These pull from a weird API, so they're gonna have uncapped. That's the API they pull from right there. ECC. Also, can't forget to mention you, of course, still have SBC outlooks. Those haven't changed. I need to change those. But anyway, that's basically mostly all the stuff in the radar. Um, because we just basically sized down the radar, made it stop showing like white particles when you zoom in and out. Now it just kind of just doesn't try to make it laggy. So that's basically another thing we have done with WeatherPower's radar is making it where it doesn't show the white pixels on your screen. Instead, it shows black pixels. And that's even better because you're not getting blinded. Alright, so on the cameras page, I gotta remove this New Year countdown. I still haven't done that. But yeah, we have, just basically kind of, it's still the same. We really haven't done anything to this page, at all. And then on the alerts page, still the same as well. And here's the new blog. So basically, that's most of everything that we have done on WeatherPower this last few months since we last talked. The last time we talked was when the snowstorm was hitting here. We got a pretty good snow, but anyway, actually mostly an ice storm. But yeah, we also refurbished the sign-in page. Now it looks different. It's kind of more nicer, more organized. You have tabs now, so you don't have to like, you know, find it in here. I'm thinking about making a bigger one, but also on the mobile version for mobile users, um, we have added. I'm pretty sure these features been out for a while. We have added a fire risk meter. I know that's been out for a while. Um, a lot of people might want me to ask, might want me to explain the point system to them, the star system. I only added that so you guys had fun on WeatherPower's mobile version. Since we wanted people to have fun on WeatherPower, we just added a cool point-based store system, and it kind of just do kind of went pretty good. So all you gotta do is register or sign into your account. I'm not gonna actually sign in an account right now, but all you gotta do is you can unlock these in the store. So anyway, that's pretty much what you can do. And also you can submit your photo now from the mobile version. I forgot to mention that. There's a lot of things we can do now. Friday it's gonna be 80 degrees. That's crazy. But yeah, I think now that we're in this section of the talk, I think we're all done with the WeatherPower chat. Because usually here's where I would like show you guys some other stuff that we've done. We haven't really done much. We haven't even refurbished our desktop app. We hadn't done anything. I haven't focused on the site and the site only. We also, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys because it's going to be out soon anyway. It's coming out in April. We have a new app coming out. It's called, I think, Grid Pulse or something like that. It's a power outage app where you can check your power outages for weather related stuff like snowstorms, tornadoes, the usual since tornado season's coming up. It's gonna be one heck of a season since the first tornadoes touched down in Oklahoma this year. So I would get ready for that. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for this recap. I haven't been on this channel in a little bit. I'm trying to still get another PC to set up that stream. overlay so you guys can watch that when this first storm system comes in this weekend on Saturday. It's supposed to storm here. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you all in the next recap. I hope you guys like all the features that I added to WeatherPower in the last month and a half. And I will see you all later. Bye, y'all. Y'all, I forgot something. Um, I forgot another thing I added. I also fixed the search bar. That way, when you try to type in Oklahoma City or Oklahoma anywhere, it doesn't pull up Oklahoma, Kentucky. So literally, it's also got different animations now. So I just want you guys to know that that's another feature I added. I forgot it midst of editing. I guess I'll see y'all later.